So far, how has it been being an adult with no children on the Disney Dream? It's been Alright, so I just got back to my room. My bag is here. I am about to see how much I can unpack. I don't know, I have 30 minutes before it's time for dinner. I am so excited about trying out the new dinner rotations. So let me see what I can get unpacked before going to dinner. So I'm unpacking and I was so excited because in my bag I got this little card. I'm like, wow, Disney. So I opened it up and dear guests, we are so excited to have you on board the Disney Dream. For your information, one of your items could not make it on board with you for safety and security reasons. I had a power strip, but it meets regulations or has met regulations on other ships, so I bring it with me. I actually don't need it. I just pack it just in case. So it was in my bag and apparently they went through my bag. I guess it didn't meet their requirements, so they took it out my bag, but they left me a little receipt so that I can pick it up when I get off the ship. I really didn't need it. I usually pack it just in case. It's just in case there aren't enough outlets in the room, but this room has plenty of outlets for me to use, so no problem. But you know, hey, just one of those things that you gotta watch out for. And I tell you, this ship is really, really rocking, but it is really rocking, which is something that I love. I love rocky ships because they rock you right to sleep. But yeah, this ship is rocking. Okay, yeah, this is virtual, but this is kind of cool because this is the actual outside, like a camera view of the outside. And as you can see, it's rocking. Well, I guess you can't see now. And also the elevator banks. So the gold is in the back. And in the front and the mid, there's different colors. The front has red, mid has blue. So I'm gonna go to the mid elevators.
Hey, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit the like button so I'll know to create more content like this. And also subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything else.
Alright, so this should be no surprise. There are kids on the ship. Lots of kids. Kids. But like I said, of course, it's Disney, so you know there are going to be kids on the ship. But again, like I said, there are adult areas, so we're going to test out those adult areas and see, is this still a ship that adults can enjoy, even if you have no kids? All right, this is the blue, so this is the mid elevators. Okay, it's 3 flights, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk. There's a lot of people waiting for the elevators, and I don't want to be packed in to elevators, so it's only 3 flights down.
So on this 4-day cruise to Nassau, Bimini, and Lookout Cay, I am rotating through 3 dining rooms for dinner. I chose the early 5 p.m. dining times, and this first night is in the Royal Palace. And since I'm a solo cruiser, I am dining with another solo cruiser. I ordered escargot for appetizers, steak, baked potato with vegetables for my entree. It came out at a good temperature. The steak was well seasoned, enough for me, and tender. Although it was nothing truly extraordinary, I enjoyed my meal and everything was delicious. If you have food allergies, your server will provide you with menus to pre-order. And even though Lookout Cay was 2 days away, he put my order in early so that they could prepare. After dinner, Maria and I headed up and separated at the tree lighting ceremony. Maria was a solo cruiser like me and wasn't looking to be joined at the hip with anyone, but we enjoyed being able to connect each day at dinner. Disney had a lot of games and trivia around the ship for different audiences. What was great was that for each activity listing, they stated who that activity was for. So they may have 2 listings for, say, like a trivia game, one for kids and another one at another time or location for adults only.
And they work here, but that's just brush. Let's see, is it a brush? It is! Congratulations, first spring come around here. You are our very first Minute and Musketeer medallion.
All right, making a pit stop in my room, and I heard this about Disney. And I do think this is neat. I had this plugged in, and they took it out and, bundled it up, so made it nice and neat and everything. And then I see something on the bed. Oh, look at this. And some chocolates. This is Sweet Dreams Dove chocolate. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh yeah, I'm loving this cruise so far. In my cabin for a little refresher, I'm about to go out and head up to the Mickey Golden Globes or something like that. I'll put it here on the screen what it is. Apparently this is a signature show, so I definitely don't want to miss it. It starts at 8:30. It's 8 o'clock now. I'm going to go early. I'm going to go so I can make sure that I get a good seat because I didn't have the best seat at the Christmas tree lighting. So I want to make sure I get a better seat this time. Now, dinner was great. I really enjoyed dinner. Today was my first rotation and I was at the Royal Palace. So if you're solo, they do seat you with other solos. It just happened to be me and one other solo tonight. So I don't know if there are other solos on the ship, but we were seated together. It was at a table. It was at a table for 4, but still there were tables next to us as well. A table of 6 and another table of 4. Well, I didn't really see tables for 2. Maybe they have them in the dining room. I didn't try to specifically request a smaller table or a table for 2. I don't know if you can do that on Disney, but I know we have a certain rotation. We have a server who's going to rotate with us throughout the restaurant, so I'm looking forward to that experience. So the other solo at my table, her name was Maria, and she was from Norway. So we had a great time just talking about this and that, our cruising experience, her experience on Disney. She has been on the road for about 3 weeks now. It was an interesting conversation. So afterwards, we both headed up. We were going to the Christmas tree lighting. She followed me over to one side, but I really couldn't see, so I went over to the other side, and we kind of parted ways from there. So now, like I said, I'm going to the Golden Mickey Awards or whatever. I'm gonna try it out. So far, how has it been being an adult with no children on the Disney Dream? It's been, I really don't feel like I have enough information yet. Of course, it's only the first day. It's been a few hours. Of course, there are a lot of kids. It feels like there are more kids, like even on Carnival. But it's Disney. You expect it to be a lot of kids. It's a Disney ship. Disney is family friendly. Disney is all about kids. So you know that going in. But again, the question is, can an adult with no children still have a good time on Disney? I still have a little more sailing to do to find that out. The show took place in the Walt Disney Theater, and I grabbed a front row seat in the balcony and was just in time to watch the pre-show.
And do you have a favorite Disney movie?
Oh gosh, favorite Disney? I'm just gonna go with Nightmare, since it's
Nightmare as well. So then, even though it's about to be Christmas, then you know the song "This Is Halloween." Can you sing a little for the audience today, or?
This is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king.
During the show, the curtains actually malfunctioned, so they had to stop the show to try to fix it. No worries. It's a ship, and just like your home, your apartment, or your car, things can go wrong and you have to fix them. But what I liked about this moment was that when it took longer than expected, they brought out a cast member who started around a Disney trivia to keep the crowd at bay. Yes, some did walk out, but for those of us who stayed, they finally got the curtain working and finished the show. And it was a great show and well worth the wait.
Production presentation of the Golden Mickeys.
And now it was time to head to the adult only areas to check it out. At the aft of Deck 4 on the Disney Dream are the adult-only lounges and bars. I passed through the district and there was lounge seating and a bar. I headed over to Evolution, which is the club space on the ship, and also where they had the adult games. Tonight's first game was Snippet, where you had to name the song and the movie it was from.
Now, my name is Chelsea. I'm going to be your adult host, cruise along. Oh, thank you so much. So, what's going to happen with these buzzers right here? Snippet. I'm going to play a little snippet of a song. And it's either going to be from a TV show or a movie. I'll tell you which one. And then you need to tell me which one it's from. Now, if you think you know, you need to come to the table and hit the buzzer. Put your drink down. This is serious. This is a serious thing. Here we go, next one. It is eating. Good job. All right, for Dream Quest, you need to be in teams of 4 or less.
The second game was Quest. Now, if you've seen this game on any other cruise line, don't expect that version. This version was very Disney-fied.
And an earring. Go. 1, 3, 5, 10, 14. Nice earring. Your team number and 3 left shoes. Go.
And as you see, for these adult-only games, they're not crowded. You can come late and still get a good spot to view everything and get quick service from a bartender. And this was a common occurrence in all the adult areas, which I became to love.
On Quest is team number 3. Good job, team number 3. Look at it.
Now the Quest was followed by the actual club. As you see, the adults who were there cleared out, and with parents being with their children, I don't know who's left to come to the club, so I left too.
All right, y'all, so it is the end of Embarkation Day, the first day on the Disney Dream, and I'm gonna cut to the chase. I had a good time. Now, for someone 50 and over, no kids, yeah, there are a lot of kids on the ship. Yes, but it's a Disney cruise. You can expect that. But they do have adult areas where there are no kids, and so far, from my experience in those lounges, I can enjoy music, I can sit back, I can have a drink, I can relax, and there are no kids around. So I have really enjoyed that. So now I am just getting back from the Evolution Lounge where there was a fun game, Snippets. They played a little bit of music and you had to guess either what the song was or the song was from what movie, something like that, but it was fun. And then they had their representation of the Quest. Of course, I sell mini cruise lines, so the Quest was different on other ships. I would say the Quest on the Dream is very mild and very tame. So if you're not looking for something that's like outlandish or just wild and just, you know, out there, the Quest on the Dream, very mild and very entertaining. You have something to do in the evening hours. It is entertaining. It's not lame. It's a lot of fun. So I had a lot of fun just watching. I didn't participate. I normally don't participate on the other lines either, but I really had a good time. Now, today is only day 1, so I need more time to decide, is this something that I would want to do again as a solo cruiser over 50? I'm gonna give it a chance. I had a great time today, but I'm going to wait it out and see what the rest of the days are like, just to give my overall evaluation.